Ballard Gifts, would you please rise as the Dallas City Brown Country Mustangs, directed by drum major Patrick Smith, lead us in the performance of our national anthem.
Up like we do, no one does us like we do. Always go hard with this crew. Welcome to the show, let's make moves. Nothing's gonna stop us, it's not to get rough. Turn the whole room up, it's never enough. Let's go, 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 let's go. You call us King Kong, here we come, running through the door. Don't wait long, don't blink twice. Going, we're going, we're gone. Let's go, 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 let's go.
Foundation makes an impact on our entire community. Everyone should support tonight.
And it shows how great DCG is, how great that Johnson and community is. And there's nothing like it. I'm so happy to be a part of this community.
2 losses, and I think a lot of it was plagued with a lot of like you said, self-indulged wounds. And if they can play some clean football today, win the turnover battle, and run the ball, play well in the trenches necessarily, is I think is going to be the key highlight for this game.
Yeah, I would say the coaching staff would say, please don't shoot ourselves in the foot anymore. 16 penalties. Mr. Churchma,
yeah,
as a former coach, that has got to keep you up at night.
Yeah, I mean, you want to try to not beat yourself. You got a good enough opponent as it is. You want to try to make sure that you're taking care of your job. But, sometimes those are mental things. Sometimes those are hustle. If you're hustling, you're getting after it. You can live with those. It's the mental things. You want to make sure you try to cut down on those. But turnovers, penalties, win the line of scrimmage. Those are big things that you need to do to win a football game.
Absolutely. We're hoping to turn that around tonight against the Ballard Bombers, who are in town, and they are 1-2 on the season. They come off a win over Creston last week. Again, DCG 0-3. Had 2 tough games, lost at Newton and again at Fort Dodge. And that Fort Dodge game really probably sticks in the craw. Again, the 16 penalties.
Yep.
You had the pick 6 with about 5 minutes to go in the game when you're up. So we're going to try and turn all that around. Youth night tonight.
Yep.
Hey,
All
the kids are out there, huh?
All the kids here, all the kids. That's a very exciting time. I
Yeah.
remember that from when my son was here. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Good time had by all.
Well, they got to get their time in the spotlight too, right? When
Absolutely.
they're young like that. Yeah. So youth night, you'll see youth cheer tonight as our Mustangs are just about coming out onto the field, and we're going to get ready to go on this warm evening here in Grimes.
Yeah.
86 degrees for September 20th.
I mean,
not normal.
No, you think about it, like it's September 20th. Got to look at my watch. It's September 20th. I mean, this is atypical for your September 20th. This is your August type weather. So how's your conditioning been? How has your hydration been? I mean, I'm sure both sides have been talking about we got to make sure that we're getting that water, clearing it around during the game because you get
Take off your shoes, crib brand new. Yeah, I'm about to go in like a damn fool. I'm leaving your mans, them in shambles. You know, light up the wax like a candle. Like me on fire, watch me heat up the track. I took the crown, I ain't giving it back. Unless you got L's on your wish list. Messing with me, you gon' big a statistic. Really, you think you'll get it back? That's silly. I'm about to run the game, no kidding. I'm way too cold, too chilly. Yeah, they ain't wanna hear me, yeah, now they gon' feel me. You did? Look at my team gon' way off. Now we running the game, they can't play y'all. We don't need an assist, now we counting up chips. I think it's time that they pay y'all. Let's go. Yeah, I bet on myself.
Let's go! Mustangs, baby!
Yeah, I bet on myself.
Yeah! Let's go!
And you're like, man, I love it. I love to do it. And, you know, it's good to be back. It's Friday night.
Is absolutely love Friday nights, and like you're saying, it's warm, so hopefully avoid cramping again. Drink that pickle juice,
Yep,
Gatorade, water, whatever you have, whatever you do. It's just not normal to be sweating on September 20th.
No.
86 degrees right now, and I know some people are probably listening. I love this, and we are going to be begging for this in 2 months, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Give me the 86 degrees, but we'll be all right. We're just about ready to walk the captains out, do the coin toss. Let me just tell you that we couldn't do what we do if it wasn't for our sponsors and Charter Bank. I mean, they just do an amazing job for us. Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, and business loans, ag loans, checking accounts, savings accounts, and CDs. Chart your success with Charter Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Charter Bank is 100% locally owned, with local management and staff delivering prompt local decision-making who are committed to helping our communities thrive. Chart your success with Charter Bank. Charter Bank staff is made up of your family, friends, and neighbors. That means they support you during your success and any challenges you may face, and they're there to help. Chart your success with Charter Bank, our live stream sponsor all year long. They do a great job for us.
absolutely. Thank you for all your support.
There go the marching Mustangs. They did a great job. They always do. Love to see them. Give them a
Killing
nice,
it.
Give a nice wave.
Mustangs defer to the second half.
Do you think that's a common practice when you win the toss to defer?
I mean, some people like to defer, some people like the ball. I mean, it's one of the other, obviously. But I always love to get the ball. Start with offense. But if you want to try to see where your defense is and you want to get the ball the second half, sometimes you do that with wind too.
Well, and yeah, there's not much of a breeze out here tonight, but and it is something that we need to talk about too. Defense, we need to stop the run, right? Yeah. And I talked to the coach this week, and he's like, hey, we got to stop the run first and foremost. I mean, and the thing about Ballard is they love to just smash it at you too. So
Absolutely.
It's going to be a big key tonight to try and stop that run.
Yep.
Yeah, no kidding about that. Them liking to run the ball, 5.6 yards per carry, 430 off of 77 carries. I mean, that's a proficient run game. But then we flip the same page on the DCG front line in the trenches. It hasn't been the same success story. So maybe also something you want to see is maybe just in general win that trench battle. Bully your opponent. So
first thing you got to do is stop the run. You got to make sure you stop the run. And then once you stop the run, then your guys got to be very disciplined in the backfield, making sure that those defensive backs are watching their keys. And I know Coach Washington and Coach Larson, they got them ready. They'll be good. They'll be ready to go tonight. So excited to watch them.
And Coach Heitland did say Ballard likes to be aggressive.
Yep.
They like to get out first and punch you in the face in a sense, right? Not literally, but and so he said a big key tonight is going to be we got to get out first. We got to get out fast, and we got to be the physical team right out at the gate. So we'll see how that works. We have Almin Islamovic going to kick off number 37 for your Mustangs tonight. You get the right ball. I'm sure they've got the game ball instead of the kicking ball, right? Yeah, I mean, that happens. It's Friday night. It's a beautiful night. I love this.
Looks like it might be a mouthpiece thing.
Oh, well, yeah, you got to wear that too.
Yeah, you got to wear that mouthpiece.
I mean, it's good the officials are paying attention to that.
Got to be a mouthpiece. Yep, he's paying attention. He's ready.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're getting ready to kick off. Again, DCG 0-3, Ballard 1-2 on the year. So we'll see who takes that step forward. This is non-conference,
last
district.
Last non-district. You want to get a good win before you go into district play. District play is obviously where it counts. But, if you're looking at Ballard's looking can we get to 2-2, and then can we have a good non-district and maybe get a playoff berth. And DCG's looking to get going on the win column tonight.
And Ballard did make playoffs last year at 5-5. They lost first round, so they're looking to get back there again.
Number one back there, DCG's got to play their lanes here. He's a good returner, has 2 house calls on the year so far.
Good call, Jack. Good call. Yeah. Got to kick it in the end zone.
There we go.
Defensive
nice
best
job,
friend.
He wanted to take that out, too. I think he saw something, so thank God they call it dead there. But, Kid is electric, both running the ball and returning it. Definitely got to keep our eye out for him throughout the game.
Yep.
And that has been an issue for DCG this year. I mean, they've been giving up a lot of return yards, so glad to see them kick that one in the end zone. All right, DCG defense is out. And across the board, you've got Torski and Perch, Johnson and Lampy. Your linebacker, Stolpe, who's having a huge year. Friend, Valenta in the back, Johansson, Hemmingson, Perrin, and Mayfield. Here we go.
Spread right away.
1st and 10 from the 20. And it's a handoff, and that's Waka going over to the right side. Oh, boy. Excuse me, that's not Waka.
Read it good. Friendly read it really good right there. Just got to finish that tackle.
And see, with us up here, we got to be very careful when we're talking about running backs in the backfield because it is a running back by committee. That they have multiple guys over 13 carries on the season. They have number 1 at their bell cow, but they can look to other guys, and we got to make sure we keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, Rhett Hedrick there on the run there, so I apologize. So
spread them out here. Watch for a shot.
Got 9, so it'll be 2nd and 1. From their own 29-yard line.
DCG's got a blitz. Do they back off? Nope, they're coming.
Wow. Passes right over the first down. And,
good tackle.
Yep.
That's Jude Gibson. He is a guy we got to watch out for as well. Kind of a home run hitter for them in the backfield, but looks like he's going to get into the passing sack as well.
Yeah, he's a wide receiver. He'll be kind of their jet guy. They also like to get him out at space. They'll pitch him the ball. They'll get him the jet. So he's an electric playmaker. He played a little bit last year for him too.
A nice throw there from Mason Gatchell. He's the quarterback for Ballard.
This is one of their favorite formations right here. Spread with the H. Spread with the H. Watch where the H goes. He usually take you to the play.
1st and 10. And it's a fake handoff from Gatchell going up the middle. Nice job. Nice job by the D there.
Carson, he got in there, man. Came in there like a bottle rocket, ready to make some havoc, and that blows up that play.
Yeah.
And then going back to what you said about the jet sweep, right?
Yeah.
How, as a defensive standpoint, how important is it to stay home on your side, especially for DBs?
Yeah, with the DBs, especially the safeties, you want to run that alley as much as possible. But as far as the linebackers, you've got to watch, because if that ball gets faked, your job is the quarterback. So you've got to be very disciplined with your eyes. You've got to trust your guys. You've got to make sure that everybody's doing their job.
2nd and 10, no gain on that first down, and they're going to hand it off to Hedrick up the middle, and he gets a couple up to the 40-yard line.
Good job up there, up front, Cole, Perchie, that way, Perchie.
So brings up a big 3rd down right off the bat
Yeah,
here.
3rd down.
Wouldn't that defense be nice to get off the field?
Yeah.
3rd down. Does Coach Grotoff dial up a blitz here? Try to get some pressure on 15. Try to get his feet moving a little bit. We'll see.
So we'll talk a little bit more about Walker, number 8 for them. He's playing tight end this year.
Yep.
Big-time defender. So
where are our eyes with the linebackers?
All right. 3rd down here. Gatchel going to roll out off the fake.
Good job.
Stolpe on the carry.
You're there.
And he's there. Pick!
There you go.
That's Hemmingson.
That's going to be Cole Hemmingson making the big play at safety.
Really nice job back there, defensive backfield. Stay in with your assignment.
Coach Heitland is loving it. I don't know if you guys saw him, but he was right up on Hemmingson, ready to give him a little pat. But he's hyped. This whole team is hyped. Big play coming from
That's
a
a huge
there.
play. And I'll tell you what, Adam, this is something, and Jack, we talked about this. They had switched Perrin and Hemmingson side this week in practice, and boy, it paid off there with Cole Hemmingson reading that.
Really nice job of just keeping his eyes where they're supposed to be. Number 8, I believe Wyatt. Yeah, Wyatt did a good job of watching number 8, not being sucked in by the fake, and just doing your job. Like, don't try to do anybody else's job. Just do your job.
All right, big turnover for DCG. The Mustangs.
Here's offense now.
On the 39 of Ballard. You got Tate Perrin back there. Number 5.
Got to watch number 8 here.
Trips up top.
And they're going to hand it off to Morton over the left. No, I'm saying Ozzie
Graham.
Ozzie Graham.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nothing you like to see there.
Yeah, but that's good for a sophomore, Ozzie Graham. That's a nice run.
Nice run, yeah.
Yep.
Good patience.
Yep. Again, this is what we go back to from last week. We're going to say this all night, right?
Yeah.
16 penalties.
It's just tough.
We had no toes left. We shot ourselves so much. So we need to avoid that, and we get one right off the bat here.
Yep.
So gets us behind the chains, behind the sticks.
And to be honest, I think people like to glare out the fact of how much turnovers affect a game, but you don't necessarily get in depth about how much penalties affect, because it's the what ifs. It can knock off a big play. It can push you behind the sticks. It can give up a big play. There's just so much versatility when it comes to penalties. It deserves to be talked about more, but obviously I know that's a huge part of preparation and just getting your guys ready.
Boy, I tell you, they ran a lot every time they had a penalty in practice. So that is not something I know Coach wants to see right out of the chute. But all right, here we go. So this will be a 1st and 17 from the Ballard 46. Perrin taking the snap here, and it's going to be a QB keeper over the left side, and he's got some good yards. Get up to the 40.
Yeah, almost got that edge there.
Speaking of Perrin running, we look at the rushing attack. Hasn't been exactly what we wanted from DCG's standpoint. Without Perrin, they're 145 yards off of 52 carries. It's 2.8 yards per carry and no touchdowns. I'd say, personally, I would want to see something from the run game. You want to see something you can go to at the end of the game. I think that also bit them in the back
in the Gilbert game.
In the Gilbert game, because they couldn't run the ball.
Yeah.
So,
all right, we've got 2nd and 11 here from the 40. And Perrin will take the snap, hand off, and I think that's
they're getting
over
that
the left
edge.
side.
Landon,
Yeah, they are.
Is that
They're getting
Landon?
that
That's
edge.
Landon, yep.
Morton right there over the 35.
So traditionally, Ballard's a three front team. They'll walk up, number 8, Waka. He'll come rush the passer at times, but like to blitz. They love blitzing. They're very aggressive on defense. They will fly to the football. So can you use that aggression against them?
They've got 15 sacks on the year. We have 1. I mean, that's a stark difference, right?
Yeah.
All right, big 3rd down here, 3rd and 6.
That's a false start, man. That's tough. That's, miscue.
Yeah,
it's just
Wyatt pointed to himself, says, "My bad."
Don't know if that was 8 or 1.
It was
Wyatt or Huddy.
It was Wyatt. He tapped his chest, said, "That was my bad." So.
Yep, just got to slow down.
Excited.
Slow down. Everybody's
get a big
excited.
turnover.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Get excited. You just got to slow your body down and slow your mind down.
So this will bring up a 3rd and 11 from the 40. 0-0, 8:23 to go in the first quarter. DCG with the ball.
They look like they're going to bring some pressure. Yeah, linebackers stooping up a little bit.
So you're trying to bluff them a little bit, see
Yeah.
what they're going to do.
All right, Perrin takes a snap. He's
28.
looking.
Oh, he's just
He gets hit as he throws it, but he's
got
it.
3. Touchdown!
Oh, nice ball. 5.
You couldn't catch that kid with a Ferrari.
We got a flag.
He was
flag,
gone.
though, guys. We got a
Oh,
flag.
shoot, man.
Oh, no.
Just when you think, but I think Tate took a hit at the end of that play.
He did take
Yeah.
a hit, but
I don't know if this is going to be holding, personal foul.
They're going to call this back. That was Chase Heitland who caught it. Beautiful
Man,
pass.
Very
beautiful
nice
pass,
pass.
great catch, great
Yeah.
concentration over the shoulder. It's never too easy with
They're gonna
helmet and
say
shoulder pads.
illegal man downfield.
Ineligible man
Yeah.
downfield.
That's
Oh, man.
tough.
That's the RPO.
Yep.
That didn't look like an RPO.
didn't
though.
look
That's
like one,
that's
did it?
Interesting, but
It just
And-
looked like a fake and then a shot, right?
that's what I was wondering, if somebody got downfield too much.
Huh.
And I don't know if this is just commentators' curse, but we kind of spoke those penalties into existence, talking about how big of a
man,
factor
it
they
just-
play 3 on the first drive.
That's
just-
that hurts.
Well,
so,
you can change momentum really fast.
Exactly.
Like, you can change momentum, and you can't think about it. That's the thing. Like, if it continues to come up in your mind, you're just going to keep thinking about it.
Exactly.
So you got to flush it, and you got to go on to the next play.
And then I feel like you get the feel of this, but as a fan, sometimes we get a feel. But as a coaching standpoint, player standpoint, when you have a big play like that that's called back,
Yeah.
does that momentum carry on from that big play, or do you think that penalty erases it?
Sometimes, I mean, then you feel good. Like, you feel good that, okay, we can play with these guys. We
Yeah.
can hang. You know, you feel good about that. I mean, obviously you're disappointed in the outcome, but
take 6
you
off the board.
Yeah, take 6 off the board. That's not fun.
Yeah,
but,
not fun.
But at the same time, you're like, okay, we're in this game. Here we go.
3rd and 15. This time's from the 44. Tate Perrin back.
Empty.
And little screen
Oh.
here. Oh,
It's just
right through the
overthrown.
hands of Lampy.
He
there.
was
So,
covered. I don't know.
yeah, that was Luke
interesting.
Lampy, the tight end intended receiver there.
He was
just overthrew him.
He was covered up, so that was interesting. They threw him to
That
him, and
yeah.
they didn't say anything. No flag there, but
So DCG going to punt this one away. Connor Stolpe he's had a heck of a year punting too.
he's done a nice job
Yeah.
punting. He gets that ball. I was watching him in pregame. He's getting that ball to turn over, and that's a big thing. If you can get that ball to turn over,
Yeah.
you can get some big punts.
Yeah, 14 points for 14 punts for 466
Now
yards.
let's see what he can do inside. Try to drop it inside the 10.
That's Tucker Vitsum back
Yeah.
there. He's
You don't
want
to kick to him at the same time. Oh, here we go.
That's not bad.
It's got
That's
a good roll.
That's like
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna take.
Oh,
Oh, I don't
That's on
know.
the one.
Close.
I
Give me
think
the
that's
one.
at the one.
Give me the
Close.
one. Give me the one.
It looks like he's giving touchback here.
No, I think he's going to do it on the one.
It went over
They're
top
talking.
of
They're
the
talking.
pylon.
Yeah, they are.
Are they going to give it to him at the one?
It
No,
went-
Yeah.
it's a touchback. It's a touchback.
Oh, they don't like that. They don't like
It
the
was-
call.
The
it
crowd,
was
yeah.
It was really close. I
It
mean,
was.
If it goes over the pylon, that's a
a touchback.
touchback.
Yeah.
It was just hard to tell from this angle.
Hey, it's
but-
good effort though from
No.
Stolpe, right?
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah,
You
corner
want to
that.
keep it away from one,
Yep.
like that.
So he'll pop that out on the 20. And Ballard Bombers going to take over again, 0-0. A lot of fun so far. We had an interception,
Yep.
and then we kind of got backed ourselves up with some penalties, but
So
see what the defense can do out here again.
Yep. So Ballard hasn't taken a shot yet. Did they try to take a shot here right away, or they tried to pound the rock? We'll see.
Number 4 there, Parker Miller. He's sophomore too, at wide receiver for them. So
Yeah, big kid.
Yep.
Big, tall kid.
Yep. All right, 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Got a lot of guys up in the box.
Gatchel back there at quarterback.
Oh.
And
Yep,
it's a
aggressive.
handoff to Hedrick up on the left side, and he'll get a couple. Pretty good defense, pretty good tackling.
Yeah, I think that was just a straight-up blitz by Coach Grotoff. Looked like a straight-up blitz or a run blitz, and they read it really fast. So
Good tackle there by Valenta. And Colby Carpenter as well. I call him Lil Carp because
Colby.
Eli was here last year.
yeah, same
He's
number.
not so little, but
Same number. Just took
Yep.
Big Brother's number. I love it.
that's right. They're both in on the tackle. Bring up a 2nd down, 7 on their own 23, 7:20 to go here in the first quarter. Getting Gatchel back and Hedrick with him.
A lot of space out here down
Yeah.
here with number 4,
That's what I'm saying.
Johansson out on.
Jet.
And it is a
Good
jet
job,
sweep to the
team.
left.
Oh,
Way to
good.
string
Stay
that out.
home.
Really good job.
Was that Tate?
Yep, TP5 right there.
See, that kid, you said it best. You know, I asked you how you felt about them switching him to the offense side of the ball, and you said he's a playmaker.
Yeah,
You know,
he's a
let him go
playmaker.
make plays. So
Yeah. He's just an instinctive kid. He just knows how to play ball. He's been that way since he was a sophomore. You could see it like when he was coming into his sophomore year. I was telling the other coaches, I said, I don't know what he is. Like, I know he played quarterback last year, but I like this kid at defensive back, and he's done okay. I don't know.
I mean,
he's done all right. You know, just
he
a
only
little
led
all
the
right.
district in interceptions
Yeah,
last
I mean,
year.
he's
Broke
just-
the school record. You know.
No big deal.
That was
But
Duke
no,
Gibson on the
very-
carry on that sweep. So brings up big 3rd down, 3rd and 12 from their own 18. Gatchel fakes the handoff. He's rolling left. He's going to
Nope.
throw. And he's got his man. That's Gibson again.
Gibson
and what a
puts on the moves.
all the way out to the
That's
42.
a killer move. I don't know who got caught out there. That's tough. That's a tough guy to guard. Shifty, cuts back.
You've got him on the inside. He outside release, and then he stopped. So
Yeah.
like I call that a wheel stop is what I used to call that. And then you push that other DB downfield. So that's a tough combination.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has some speed. Nice move there as well.
He's got some quickness. Yep.
Yeah. So big first down for Ballard.
He's the guy they like to get in space.
Yep.
First and 10, their own 42. Gatch will look into the sideline, get the call.
Yeah.
And hand off to Hedrick up the middle.
Hedrick,
Stacking him up.
Come on,
but
boys,
he's
come on,
driving.
Yeah, you
Man,
got to get red
getting
shirts.
a lot of push.
Got to
Wow.
get red shirts on that ball. You cannot let them. You got to get the whole team surrounding the ball. It's just.
Yeah, and just stop your feet.
Yeah.
A lot of guys stop your feet, waiting for the whistle. Don't wait for the whistle. Play through the whistle. Like you want to play. We always talk about playing through the echo of the whistle.
Well, they
right?
gave him 6 on that.
Yeah.
We're not calling Fitz him out a lot. I'm interested to see if he's.
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is
Of
right
course.
there.
See,
Yeah.
I just got to stop talking. Maybe that might be.
You're just predicting it.
Number 1 Vitsum in the backfield now with Gatchel on a 2nd and 4. And they're going to get it out
Pressure
right
up
away.
the
And
middle.
dropped it.
Ball on the fall. Oh,
No,
they're
he
going to say
dropped it.
incomplete.
Yeah,
Incomplete.
Yeah, he just.
That was close.
I was going to say, I think maybe a millisecond later, or maybe that's
Really
called a
close.
catch and a fumble, but
That's Sidness.
got all
I believe
excited
that's
there
how
for
I
a
say his
second.
name. So one name I'm not sure on. So if anyone's on the chat and they want to correct me, feel free to do so, Ballard. But yeah, number 24 out there just dropped the ball. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 4 from their own 48. Still 0-0. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Parker Miller is one of their favorite threats right out on the outside.
And it is
Be interested to see, but they might run the ball here.
Gatchel
got
at quarterback.
double A gap, and
He's going to get it out right away, and TP just misses the tackle. And now, oh boy, big run all the way out. Nice pass and run again. Is that Gibson again, or is that no? That's
24. I think that's
Sidness again. Yeah.
Sidness, yeah. He heard that drop and he was like, "Give me the ball again. Come on,
into
run it back."
DCG territory. Nice little play. Get it out quick.
Well, and this is where Ballard wants to be. Ballard wants to be on the left side. They are a right-hand heavy team. They've been right-hand heavy probably since I started coaching 15 years ago. They love to go to the right, and that's just what they feel. And they also like the field. But you can see a little bit they're mixing it up. So.
Yep. All right, 1st and 10 inside DCG territory for the first time tonight on the DCG 39. And
It's
they're
going to be a run out to the right.
Yep. Run off to the right, hands off, and gets about 4.
Friendly, nice tackle.
That's Hedrick again. And we didn't talk enough about this on the first game, too. Friend was out the entire 4th quarter, which really hurt their run defense.
Yeah.
He's the stopper in the middle, linebacker for the Mustangs. I mean, that's kind of your captain, right?
Yeah. Him and Connor are anchoring down that middle, and then Wyatt plays your little flex. He moves around a little bit, but, yeah, he's done a nice job this year.
Yeah, Wyatt kind of plays that cash spot, as Iowa would say.
Yeah, but he's up on the ball. He's up on the ball now. He's outside.
2nd and 7. Gatchel hands it off. This is Vitsum over the left side. He's got some space, but that's a nice tackle.
Trip him up. Yeah,
really
I don't
nice
know who that was out there on the left side.
Hemmingson out there.
Wow.
Really nice tackle.
Hopefully, we'll be calling his name a lot. Yeah.
Slow to get up. Got the edge a little bit. That'd be the only thing I'd be concerned about.
And we've seen that over the last couple weeks, too. It seems like the defense has been giving up that edge a little bit, and I know they're trying to clean that up.
Well, it looked like 8. Wyatt kind of crashed down a little bit.
Yep.
And then they've got pulling guard, so you've got to be ready for that pulling guard. So are you going to take that guard on? Are you going to reverse head and shoulder? There's different techniques that I know Coach Gotoff and the defense teaches.
Crowd getting up 3rd and 3 from the 32.
Another blitz.
Oh, they're going to be right there.
Yep.
What a great tackle by Stolpe, getting Vitsum behind the line of scrimmage.
Look at him. He's excited. He's pumped.
Coach Groh got an A-gap blitz right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's our punter.
He loves saying that.
I love saying that, man.
Yeah.
You're got one man to beat on the punt. You're going to run into 40. No, I'm sliding. I'm running out of bounds. No shot.
You think Torrey Taylor can tackle like that?
I will say, Stolpe's had an amazing year in defense, leading the Mustangs in tackles.
Yep. He's 4th in the state.
Yeah.
4th and 4A.
All right, they're going for it here.
Down,
4th and 6
Watch
from the 35. Gatchel back to pass.
He's looking to his left.
And he's got his man. Yeah, they just was a nice play. This little curl route right there.
Yeah.
in front of
I
Mayfield.
couldn't tell if that was the outside receiver, inside.
I think it must have been outside because Mayfield was on him.
Yeah, I wonder if they switched, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, they run like a little pattern. Yeah.
Well, that'll get them a first down. So they're driving here. It's on the 28, 1st and 10 now for Ballard. Need that Mustang defense to get off the field here.
All this space down here.
Yeah, it is pretty wild, isn't it? Johansson's on an island.
He is on an island, that's for sure.
All right.
Another blitz.
Oh, a little reverse action here to Jude Gibson. 23 going around the edge.
Oh, that's a hold. Are we going to call it?
No call, no flag.
Heitland is going crazy.
23 still going.
There it is. We got something.
That was interesting.
Yeah,
was
a little late, right?
Wonder if it's going to be.
I wonder if he just could. Sometimes those guys, they can't get to their flag. Like their flag is tucked in there.
Yeah,
and
they're
so,
grabbing
so
it.
sometimes that's why it's a little late. But boy,
you
it
know,
sure looked
that
like
belly, a little Taco John's in there, something.
it sure looked like TP was getting held a little bit.
Yeah, he was big time. So that
put up his arms. Like,
Yep, they're calling it. Yep.
It's good
marching back.
Good call by the officials there. So that'll put him back.
Still, I believe, was it Friend back there? It might have been Stolpe that was back there. Almost blew it up, but.
Well, they blitz again.
Yeah.
They're seeing that. They're trying to get a little. It's almost a run blitz, but it's more of a called blitz. Like they're trying to disrupt their timing a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's when you're blitzing like that on the back end, you have to be so sound. You have to be so ready for anything. So.
Brings up your usual 1st and 17.
Yep. Always, right?
From the 35, Gatchel. And he's going to hand it up to Vitzum going over to the left side.
That's a hold. That's
again,
a hold on 5 again, but
Yeah.
nothing.
Valenta got held bad,
But
they're not going to call that. So big run. He got over that left side.
Not on that side.
Yep. Again, that outside is kind of where we've been having troubles all year.
Yeah, you really got to make sure you keep that outside shoulder free, and why it looks like he's taking it on a little heavy maybe. But maybe that's the plan and everybody flows. So I don't know what's being taught and everything. So
I mean, I was at practice, but I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah.
So, they don't fill me in on some of that stuff, right?
Yep.
All right, first down for Ballard as they're driving. And it's going to be a fake handoff, boot to the right, and he's got a guy. Oh, he caught that. It was a heck of a catch by Jude Gibson there.
TP almost robbed that one.
Yeah.
Seems like we're going to be calling Jude Gibson's name quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, he is a big part of their offense, and so far he's having a big night. Gets him a first down on the 15 of DCG, so really like the defense to at least hold them.
Yeah.
You're doing some good things defensively.
Yeah.
Put three. Now you got to probably put 4 plays together at once. That's the big thing right now. Can you put 4 good plays together? Can you do your job, do your assignment?
And for Ballard, I mean, to overcome that penalty, they're behind the sticks there. And
made a big play.
Yep. All right, 1st and 10 from the 15. Gatchel in the backfield. And a little option, yep. Hedrick and Torski just missing, but good cleanup there.
Very good.
Who's
that?
Friendy, yep.
Yep.
So last week, end of the first quarter, so last week down here, I was watching, they played Creston, right, Jack? Yeah, played Creston. They like to do a little back shoulder throw to number 4.
Really?
So they had a kind of a little 5'7", something like that corner out there for Creston, and they tried to jump on.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter, 0-0. And we'll sneak in a little commercial from Charter Bank.
Absolutely. Love our Charter Bank.
Look at the band down there, huh?
I know, they're killing it.
They're having some fun. I love the band. Gets an entire student section going. Rowdy, having fun, throwing stuff around. Oh, it's a good time. Mm-hmm. Student section's been really exceptional, even on the road this year, I have to say.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing a nice job this year. So,
no, it's always good to hear. That support, it translates to every single stage of football.
Absolutely.
Crowds can change a lot of things.
That's really why I thought tonight would be a little bit different. You know, you're at home.
Absolutely.
Get that comfort. Get some home cooking. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 from the 15. And Gatchel back. And he's looking. He's going to take that shot.
There it is, Coach.
And
pretty
overthrown.
Good, it's pretty good. 20,
on the
nice
flag.
job.
Yeah, seriously.
Samson Johansson, great
man.
coverage.
It's almost like you were a coach or something, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
Especially a DB coach.
seriously, I was going to say.
I haven't watched any film before.
And sure enough, it was Parker Miller, you know, targeting Parker Miller over there in the corner. Yeah. When you're 6'2",
yeah,
and
give him a
Johansson's
shot.
not tall, right? I mean,
No.
was it
but
5'10"? But he played that perfect.
Played physically.
Yeah, I was going to say, play physical, you fight with them, and hopefully you don't get that call, right?
Yeah. I was worried. When I was looking, I was scared, you know. You always get a little nervous when you see those plays.
It's great coverage, though. So to bring up third and 10 from the 15, second quarter just underway. You know, Waka tight end on the left side here, Gatchel behind. And he's going to take the snap. Got some pressure.
Screen.
And he throws to the right, and Friend is all over that. Yeah.
Friend
Great
and Perrin.
read by Friend.
Yeah.
Great read by Friend.
And
that's
Snipped
Wyatt.
that out right away.
Yep. That was a great job by Friend and Valenta, the linebackers there.
Wyatt too, yeah. Really nice job by those two. They sniffed it out right away. You could see they let everybody go. Everybody was going in, so they were trying to do some sort of quick screen out, quick little pass out there, but nice job by the defense.
All right, so we're going to get a nice opportunity for some points here. Get some points on the board.
Little
As
attempt here.
Ballard going to go for a field goal.
I think that's Sam Hoffman on the
Oh,
kick.
got some pressure. And it is up and
good.
He got it.
Ooh,
Little
wow.
knuckleball, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Good kick.
Lots of pressure in there. Lots of pressure. Nice kick by that young man.
Yeah.
Sam Hoffman.
Sam.
Ice in his veins.
Nice.
Putting that 3 up there.
Sam Hoffman, number 34 for Ballard, gets them on the board. 3-0. But again, DCG, nice stand.
Yep,
right?
good stand. I mean, you keep them to 3 points, that's good.
Yeah.
You know, you had some really good plays in there. Can you now put them in consecutive, like consecutive 3, 4, get a 3 and out there sometime. But that was a nice possession by DCG. Just a couple plays didn't quite go your way.
You know, and I think what Coach Heitland was talking about too this week, they didn't get pushed around all that much. You know, honestly, they were really holding their own inside, and that's what we're looking for.
Do you know, going back to you, Adam, when we talk about defenses and having a long drive like that, being able to make the stand is one thing.
Yep.
How important is it for the offense to not go 3 and out or have a short drive?
Extremely.
There? Yeah.
Extremely important. Like, you're coming over here, we got a lot of guys sitting. We got some guys that are out there on kickoff return.
Yeah.
You know, very important to establish that run, get a few first downs, get some momentum going, because Ballard's had the ball. You know, we don't have that somebody spotting and taking all stats for us, right? But they're kind of, you got to make sure that they're get some good points right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
TOP, time of possession, definitely in Ballard's favor.
Yeah.
So, all right, getting ready to kick off here. And to receive, looks like we've got Hudson Heigerken back there.
He's also had a pretty good year returning.
He has.
He's so shifty.
Get it before. Oh, he was trying to see if it would go out of bounds to get him to the 35. Yep.
Smart play.
I think Trayvon was back there
sometimes
too
though,
with him.
like explosive as Huddy is, it's okay to take those chances.
Yeah.
Especially when it drops. When that ball stops like that, everybody kind of pauses. Trey, our great defensive back coach.
I remember him when he played.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he would do that all the time. He would let the ball drop. Everybody would pause, and then he'd pick it up and made my heart stop a couple times, but that's all right.
Trey Washington.
Sometimes those are the best plays, you know.
He was quite the athlete here. For DCG.
He was pretty good. He's a great coach now.
Yeah.
Very proud of him.
All right, so we've got Chase Engel in at quarterback here, the sophomore, going to get an opportunity.
There we go.
He's a southpaw. And going to hand up the middle to Morton. Big run.
We like to see this. Listen.
Yeah. Straight ahead.
They need some confidence. I think they've also been lacking some confidence in the run game. For them to come in here and smack them in the mouth, I think is going to be very important to their success.
The physicality so far has been good. Can you limit the mistakes? Can you stop the run and run the ball? But the physicality has been pretty good so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I like it. So this will bring up a 2nd and 1. You got 9 on that. Engel back. Morton behind him. Handoff up the middle again. And this time Ballard's up to the challenge there. And is that Waka?
They brought a few more.
Actually, I think it was Hedrick that got there first. Yeah. That time didn't work. So bring up a 3rd and 2.
So they got a few guys going both ways, Jack, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, they got a few guys that look like going both ways.
Yeah, absolutely. You got 23, you got 8.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I think it's the same for both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I think we speak volumes to that about how conditioning comes into play. It's a big
Absolutely.
factor in that. So
Get your athletes on the field, right?
exactly, let them make plays.
Yeah. 3rd and 2 from the 28. And Engel fakes the handoff, going to roll left, and he's looking, and did he catch that? No,
They're gonna
he's
say
out of bounds.
incomplete.
Yep.
That's a
Looking
tough
for
play.
Hudson.
That's a tough play. When
Tough
they
play.
read that rollout and they're able to flood to that
Yeah.
side of the field.
It's a really nice job seeing it in there 15. You took a big hit, but you stood in there. So not what we wanted, 3 and out. I mean, you had a nice start to a 1st and 10. So
Yeah.
Oh, we got-
Hey, look at this guy.
We got Dr. Bloom in
Dr.
here. How about
Bloom's in the
that?
house. Dr. Bloom's in the house, and
Get a
he's,
visit-
and
visiting
he's
the
gone,
studio,
just like
yeah.
that.
And and he vanishes. Whoa, Houdini, where's he at?
There he is.
All right, we've got 4th and 2.
I got to behave when my boss is here, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Stolpe back to punt.
We got Iowa's favorite position on the field.
Yep. Vitson back to receive for Ballard. Oh, gosh, and he snapped it over his head. Lincoln Harris snapped
take
it
a
over his
safety,
head.
take a safety.
Just hold.
Take-
Oh,
Not that.
don't do that.
Oh,
And now it's going to be a touchdown for Ballard. Big
Yeah.
play for Ballard Bombers.
Yeah.
Just kick that out of the back of the
Yeah,
end zone next
you're
time.
just
but-
trying to make a
Yep,
play.
yep.
You're just trying to make a play, and sometimes in the heat of the moment, you just do things like that. But hey, come back,
Yep.
come back. Let's go
Yep.
make a play now.
Listen, it's only 10-0.
Mm-hmm.
It's the second quarter early on. You had a slight mistake there.
Yep.
It's not the game. You know what I
No,
mean? So
no.
Yeah.
got to keep your head high. Good on Ballard to react to that. Get on top of that.
Yep.
Stolpe trying to make a play. You can't blame him for
Yep.
that.
No,
So.
Yeah, he's just trying to make a.
Yeah.
He's just trying to make a play, and.
But,
would you
the
would you
Lincoln
do it-
Harris
do it
snap went
again?
over his
But yeah.
head.
Yeah.
So. On to the extra point here attempt. And, boy, he is a
He's
knuckleball
just
again.
knucking
isn't
that
it?
thing, man.
But it's
Seriously.
good. It's good. It counts.
Trying to bend it like Beckham.
You don't see that on the stats. It's so it's good. And the lead now 10-0 in favor of the Ballard Bombers. And, again, I said this. It's an oblong ball. It bounces weird.
Yep.
And it feels like last week they just couldn't get the benefit of the doubt, and it's happening again this week.
Yeah, I mean, you've done some good things up front. You've played good defensively. They held them to a field goal. Bad play here, but you can't let it now snowball. Don't
Yeah.
let it snowball. Like, get your ball in the playmaker's hands. Try to establish the run again. It's not a panic time. You don't panic. You just keep grinding. It's just one play at a time.
Hardest part, I think, and I don't know this as a coach because I haven't been a coach. You are. You can speak to it.
Yeah.
Kids drop their heads and start hanging their heads.
Yeah, and that's your job as a coach to get them back up, and they will. These guys, they know what they're doing. They know it's a long game.
Yeah.
And you got to pick each other up, and
Absolutely.
that's what teammates are for.
Yep. All right. Well, after that, we're going to get the ball again at least. That's a good
Get
good
to see
part.
our offense back out there.
That's right.
Yep.
And so we've got Hudson back there, and we also got Ozzie. So, I'm on record to say that Hudson will return one this year for a touchdown. He has looked really good.
Yep, right
And
here.
he is
Right here. Come on now.
We can
Bend
really
it,
use it, Huddy.
bend it. Yep.
And that's good defense there, or good special
27,
teams. Yep. On the tackle there. So
Great coverage.
good return though.
Yeah,
Past
absolutely.
25. So that's where our offense will take over. And let's turn this thing around.
I'm interested to see if they have Chase go back out there. They swap with Terry. It looks like Chase is gonna get in that huddle, but I don't know. He seems like kind of on the outside, so maybe it's Tate. But
The thing about Chase Engel, he is a tall son of a gun. I mean, he's a tall kid.
listen,
He's got a great arm.
I can't really talk too much about height, but I can say he's a tall guy for sure, especially as a sophomore.
Yeah. And he'll get better every snap. So.
Something I noticed is he's always talking to someone learning, so
Yes.
I think it's a good thing.
TP5, Tate Perrin back there at quarterback this drive. 1st and 10. He's going to call his own number, and it's stacked up big time by Ballard. He's going to
big
loss
stop.
of
They had a
2.
lot in the box there. They were playing man, almost cover zero. Cover zero where you got nobody, no safeties back deep. Almost cover zero back there. So Mustangs got to try to take advantage of that if they can.
In this secondary for Ballard, kind of unsung, I believe they have 6 takeaways, all being picks. So
Yeah, that's
this team likes to take the ball away through the air. So be interested to see how, DCG is able to maneuver through that. But
2nd and 11 here from our own 27. Perrin takes the snap. He's looking, and we got flags
flag.
again, but
Penalty.
he rolls it right, overthrows. He was looking for
Eisenhart.
Eisenhart, yes,
yep.
thank you. Yep. So we're going to see what the penalty is here.
But if it's against DCG, if you're Ballard, do you decline it to make them 3rd and 10, or do you push them back
11,
to 2nd
yeah.
and 15 or
Yeah.
something like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, 3rd and 11.
Yeah, probably procedure.
Yep, it is against Dallas
Decline,
Grimes again.
3rd and
Yep.
11.
So they did decline. So, yeah. 3rd and 11. Yeah, he just kind of overthrew Alec on that one, didn't he?
Yep.
But
Adam, he was open. Just tough when you're moving to your left and your
Yeah,
right-handed quarterback
yes.
trying to turn your body.
yeah.
They could use a big play here.
Yeah, for sure.
We haven't really talked about the new offensive coordinator, Brett Becker, again.
No.
It's
Yeah.
his first season here, so he's still implementing some things. And you see some highs and you see some lows. But
Yeah, it's a learning curve, absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, Perrin on 3rd and 11 here from the own 27. Drops back. He's looking left.
Blitz coming. Picked it up.
He's on kind of on a wheel. He overthrows Huddy.
Yeah, was he looking for Hudson or was he looking for
I
26?
almost thought he was looking for Grimm to
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
did
thought.
too,
Grimm
yeah.
kind of stopped a little
Yeah.
bit. So
Yeah.
he had
That's
two guys
unfortunate.
kind of in the same area. So looked like he was maybe going to 26. Yeah, and you can kind of look on the sidelines. He's talking to the sophomore.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going. And then sophomore's saying, well, there was another guy right there.
Yeah. So brings up 4th and 11. Let's see if we can get this a little bit better than last time here. Stolpe back to punt. Bitsum back to receive. Great snap
Good
there.
snap. Good snap. Good punt.
High punt, good hang time.
High punt. Oh.
Hits
So yeah, sometimes you like when it bounces like that. People aren't looking. That no one's yelling clear. You know.
Yeah, it didn't look like usually that return guy's got to talk to his guys and
Blockers,
yell,
yeah.
get out of the way, get out of the way.
Yep.
Is
So
there
good punt gets him over the 50.
Is there a
there.
keyword sometimes?
Usually it's Peter.
Peter. Okay. I didn't know if like fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
sometimes fire would be more like if that's a bad snap on like a field goal.
Okay, I got
that's
you.
That's more the fire call.
We learn more things every day, folks.
That's why we brought him up here.
Absolutely.
He knows the game.
You know, you got to respect it.
1st and 10 from the 49. Ballard has the ball. Gatchel back at quarterback. And he's going to hand off. And this is Vincent.
That's
oh, boy.
Clark Johnson.
Clark.
Yeah,
Good
there you
wrap
go,
up.
Clark. Nice
Good
shot.
wrap up.
Yeah.
He sniffed that one out, didn't
He's only guy on the team that has a sack.
Yep.
He's as a senior, he's having a pretty good season, I would say.
Yeah.
Just
probably
outside looking in.
looking at that pulling guard and take that pulling guard and you follow him. You just follow him, and Clark's got good speed. He can do that.
Brings up a 2nd and 14 from their own 45. This is it's a big stop here. We need this.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a big
as
down.
a defense for DCG, you
Yep.
got to have this,
It's
right?
a big down. You know, buckle down. You've been doing some good things and try to make a play.
Gatchel back.
I'm seeing 5 roaming around out here, just sniffing and seeing what's out there.
He is the ball hawk. All right.
Oh, screen
Oh,
back.
going to come
screen
back this way.
screen back.
Valenta
Wyatt.
broke that
Oh,
up.
Good. Hey, listen.
Beautiful read.
Wyatt Valenta, I don't know if you guys saw that. Plays number 1, hits him, kind of gets knocked out of the play for a second, but has the awareness to get back into the play, knock it out of it from getting the ball.
It's a great read.
Seriously, you can't ask for much more of that, to stay in the moment and stay locked in.
Yep, that's just slowing the game down, right?
Yep.
And that's film study too. I don't know if they've seen that before, if they've seen that play, but you know that's film study a lot of times. And 3 games in, you don't get a lot of film, but you try to be and know as much as you can about your opponent.
Yeah.
3rd and 14. Very large down here for the DCG defense.
You got 4
Down
wide.
10-0.
It's like maybe a little cover 4, cover 1.
Bringing the blitz. Gatchel's got time, and he's got his man.
That's a nice throw.
Wow, that was a really nice throw.
15.
Wow.
That was kind
That's
of a
Sidness again. Wow.
Listen.
smash concept.
Mason Gatchel, okay, coming off his best game of the season, 4 touchdowns, no picks. He's coming off a high. He's gonna ride. They're gonna ride the hot hand while still staying true to themselves by running the ball. So maybe we got to keep looking at that. I mean, that was just kind of a great ball, great route kind of a situation. So, but yeah, no, don't count Mason Gatchel out. He's a dog.
It looked like curl from the outside, flag from the outside, so we call that a smash concept.
Yeah.
Tough one because you don't want to give up the middle of the field, but you also, but they got to put the ball right in the place, and they did.
He did put it right in the bucket.
Blitz.
1st and 10, and they're going to
Pitch
option up
out
to
to 23.
Yeah.
Cuts back inside.
That's what you want. You don't want him to get outside.
Yeah.
So that's a nice job of stopping. I think that was Torski on the outside. Yeah, 55. He stopped him, made him cut. Get back to all your friends.
Get the guys to flow to it, right?
Yep.
Because he's one of those guys that turns into a threat when he gets outside.
Yeah, if you get outside, I mean, he's got speed to burn.
Yeah.
2nd and 6 from the DCG 26. Second quarter, Ballard up 10-0, 7-14 and running. Gatchel's back. He's got, looks like Bitsum and
Got 2 in the backfield here.
Jude Gibson there.
Something different.
Yeah.
Be aware.
No deep safety either.
Oh, fumble.
Ball.
That's a fumble.
And Wyatt Valenta falls on it.
Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, he didn't get it. And Ballard got back on it. Oh, what did I say?
That's
that
tough.
oblong ball, it just bounces the wrong way, and it's been like that all year for
Just
DCG.
the moment we thought he got it. But listen, that's a fault. That's a fumble, right? You push him back some yards, makes that third down harder. You're like, man, we almost had him. Now let's finish the job right here on third down.
Yep. Now you got to go make a play.
Yep.
Make a play. That's right.
Make a play. We need some pass rush.
Third and 12 from 32.
The way they've been playing this game so far, I assume if they get 6, 7 yards, 5, 6, 7 yards, they're going to go for it on fourth. But I think if you stop them here, they might just punt it.
Yeah, you're probably looking at, I mean, if you're an offensive coordinator on that side, you're looking at 2 plays to get first down.
So you're probably looking at a run possibly here. Oh, he's going to.
Jet.
Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Oh, he's got 4.
Shot.
Good defense.
Sam,
Good defense.
That's good defense.
Samson sat down, played the route, played physical, played smart not to make contact before the ball got there, too. It's just great play.
He was playing through those hands. You could see those hands come up, and then he's punching right through, so that was a nice job.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not a defensive coordinator. I'm like, 2 plays, they may run this, and they take a shot deep,
Yeah.
right? But Johansson was all over that great defense. Incomplete pass. They're going to send out their, looks like their punt team.
Playing a little field position.
And Gatchel, by the way, is their punter, too.
Okay,
so you can do a lot of stuff when your quarterback is the punter.
Yeah. And you've got 1 out there. You've got 8.
Yep.
Ooh,
Waka,
I'd be really ready for this.
And Hedrick is here, too. So, I mean, you basically have your entire offense. And you can
got
do
Javon King back there.
a lot of things.
I would be really ready for something here.
High snap.
High snap. Jumps up for it, though.
Great punt.
That was a high punt, too.
Fair catch. Nice job, 23.
Seriously, Javon King,
Well done. You don't want that to hit and then bounce to the 1. Right?
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want to do. And that's changed. Like it used to be 10-yard line. You never catch the ball inside the 10-yard line. Now these punters are so much better that they can backspin it back and everything. So sometimes it's okay to catch it at the 7 or the 8.
Right. Save you some yards. You're not on the goal line, right? I mean, that's –
And listen, I'm going to veer off track here for a second since we got you up here, right? I'm sorry. Did you see Mel Kipper talking about getting rid of the 2 high safety, make him go up to 5 yards?
Oh, gosh. Come on.
So what do you think about that?
No, it's football. Just play.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, see? Okay, thank God. We got some common sense.
Just play the game.
There you go.
Adapt to it.
Run up the middle. Good hole right there.
Play, yeah.
First down, and that was a –
Can't tell if that's a zone or a trap, but like an inside trap, something like that. I couldn't see any guards pulling. This is where we need replay here.
I know, right?
Mike, you do a great job. What's the next thing? Replay? Yeah.
Seriously.
That was Morton
some of these graphics.
Morton up the middle.
He's pretty special, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's one of a kind.
That package he put together.
Oh, my God. Me and Eric were like, dang, okay, who made
fabulous.
this?
All right, second down. Morton again up the middle. Got the hole, got the first down.
How about
nice
that?
Job.
That's good. Keep that clock running, keep that defense off the field, and keep moving the chains.
I would like to get something on the board here before half. Feel really good about it. And you get the ball.
Yeah, you get the ball second half.
Get a twofer, right?
So what can you do? Can you have a 5-minute drive? Can you take some time off the clock? Can you keep your defense sitting right here?
Yep.
You know, that's what you, as offense, that's what you want to do right now.
Get the old double dip, score before half, and then get the ball.
Seems like they've been rotating drives for QB as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Engel back there on a 1st and 10. And he's going to hand off the middle again, up the middle, and Morton's going to get stuffed on this one.
Trying that middle again.
Yep.
Trying that middle. They're looking for something up right at the inside the A-B gap.
So that'll be 2nd and 10 as he was stuffed at the line of scrimmage there. And your clock is running. It's 4:47.
Yep.
Plenty of time. You got all your timeouts left. So more important just to get first downs at this point. Engel calling it. He'll check with me, right?
Yeah.
2nd and 10. And he's going to hand off the middle again.
Oh,
goes over the right side.
Yep, Landon Morton.
One man.
And they were honestly almost tight-knit. They had a lot of bodies on that outside. So when they crashed and had those, interior linemen pull, created a lot of space and was allowed him to hit the outside because they didn't have a corner out there.
I don't know if that was intended for that. He just more bounced it, right?
Yeah, well, that was Ethan McConnell was coming around. I didn't see the other guard, but no, I think that was supposed to be designed to the outside because they were pushing everybody down inside and trying to pull that H in the, I believe it was the guard outside. I think it was
good gain.
Curry up,
3rd and 1.
They're going for the QB sneak. The tush push.
Nice job.
And it worked.
Yeah, you
Can't do the tush push.
You can't do the tush push in high school?
No.
See, folks, we're learning
not
something more.
supposed to.
We're learning
Not
something more.
Supposed to.
Not supposed to.
Point of emphasis
the
last year.
key. Not supposed to.
That will be a
First down.
first down. Good. They gave it to him.
Big
Nice
first
shot.
down. You got 3:36 left.
We were saying
Plenty of time.
Engel's a big guy, right? So
Yes.
you get him back there and stretch him out a little bit.
You
get
got some
that first
confidence
down.
that he'll get in there.
Yeah. So big first down. 1st and 10 from our own 36, 3:30 to go, down 10-0 in the second quarter. Engel takes a snap. He's looking right. Goes over.
8.
Oh, boy, that was almost.
Yeah, two guys
3.
in that area.
And I
3.
think that's what
Chase.
Hudson said, too. Like, you brought your guy in here, and he almost,
Chase Isle on that jump, and he almost had that ball. If it was any lower, I think he would have had it.
yeah.
But
We'll survive that one to bring up a second down.
wiping
So
the sweat.
nothing hurt. But, yeah, Hudson did look at him and say,
Yeah, just two guys in that area.
Yeah.
And maybe a miss route, or
yeah.
maybe somebody cut it off too short. Who knows?
All right. 2nd and 10. Clock is stopped with the incomplete. 3:21 from the 36. Engel takes a snap.
Bringing
He's
some
got
pressure.
some heat. Gets it out to Morton on the
Give
left.
him some space. Give him some space.
Oh.
Nice tackle.
Yeah,
Nice
great.
tackle
Yeah,
by
seriously,
Zero.
stonewall tackle. Didn't really give him anything after that.
Nice
But they're
tackle.
rallying to the football, though.
It's great
Nice.
pursuit, right?
Every tackle you got 2, 3, 4 people on the ball. So
Yep, great pursuit by Ballard there.
Yeah. Brings up a 3rd down.
you got Wyatt Valento alone against 23. I don't know if you test this, but
3rd and 10 here.
Giving him a little bit.
There's your check with me right there. Look to the sideline. Cut it or stay with it. And Engel looking to the left-hand side. Oh, boy, got away with another one there. That one, I don't even know if the receiver was looking on that one.
no.
But something, probably another miscommunication.
Bringing out the punt team, though.
Yeah. It's another stand by Ballard. So they're going to get the ball back with 2:42 on the clock here.
Yeah.
So and if you're Ballard, you're like, perfect for us, right? Let's try and go down and get one before half.
Seriously, you got 2:42, 3 timeouts, I believe. You're up 10-0. You don't get the ball back at half, though. So maybe, you get any kind of points here, any form of points. I say that's a win, but obviously you want to hold them strong.
Stolpe back to punt here. Lincoln Harris, your long snapper.
Nice
Perfect
snap.
snap there.
Kaboom.
Good
Nice
punt. Bitsum's got some
Got a
space
little
on
bit
this.
of space.
Oh,
Block
there's a
in the
block
back.
in the back. They got
No
it.
flag. There it is.
They
Yeah.
got it. Yep.
Yep.
Pretty obvious. So
Nice job by the snapper getting all the way down there.
it
Nice
was.
job,
Lincoln
Lincoln.
Harris.
Nice
Well, he's
job.
got to make up for that high snap, right?
Yeah, no. Love the hustle. Love the
Yeah,
hustle. Because a lot of
absolutely.
times they won't even account for the snap.
I believe that was Lincoln Harris taking one for the
Yep.
team on
Yeah.
that block in the
Yeah,
back.
the
So
long snapper. Yeah, got down there and
Yep. Good hustle by him getting all the way down there.
so that will back Ballard up deep in their own territory.
Yeah.
really
so
backing
this
them
is,
up.
2:30 left. As a defense, you just want to keep the ball in front of you. Biggest thing, keep the ball in front of you. I mean, they can dink and dunk downfield all they want. You do have 3 timeouts, so you want to be a little, but you don't want to be too aggressive where you get somebody behind you.
And this is something Coach Heitland had talked about too on Wednesday. He said we got to limit the deep
Absolutely,
deep shots because
Yep.
I mean they got burnt twice against Fort Dodge and I think once against Newton. So just limit those. If you can limit those and limit the penalties and the turnovers, hey, perfect game, right? Clean game.
Yep.
All right, 1st and 10 from their own 17, 2.5 to go here in the half. Ballard leading 10-0. And it'll be Gatchel.
It's traditional running formation for them. Let's see what happens.
Yep, he does hand it off over the right side.
Oh.
And good stack up, 2 yard.
Read it really well. Got to break down those feet just a little bit, but read it really well. I believe that was Stolpe who read it.
We got Tony Romo up here calling the plays
timeout.
before.
Timeout Mustangs?
That's what I'm going to call you. Tony Romo up here calling the plays before they happen.
Yeah.
Just by formation. But
Well, I mean, and that's something you can do as an offense, as a defense. Offense, I don't really know. I didn't really pay attention to that very much. But defensively, you're watching them. Like, what are their tendencies? Like,
Yeah,
are
right.
they like? And I know Coach Grotoff. He worked with them for a couple of years, and we always thought the same thing. Like, what are they coming out in? What does that mean? That, and you try to put that into the kids' brains over the next 4 days, right?
Yeah.
You got from Monday to Thursday to put all this information into them, and then go out and play.
Pretty quick turnaround.
all right, real quick, this live stream is sponsored. It's brought to you by Charter Bank, and we really appreciate them because without them we wouldn't be here. So
Absolutely.
and bring it to all of you. And you can chart your success with Charter Bank. Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, and business loans, ag loans, checking accounts, savings accounts, and CDs. Chart your success with Charter Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Charter Bank is 100% locally owned with local management and staff delivering prompt, local decision-making who are committed to helping our communities thrive. Chart your success with Charter Bank. All right,
Thanks, Charter
second
Bank.
down. 2nd and 7 from their own 20. Got 3 on that over the right side last time.
Wyatt coming off the edge.
That's a big play.
That is a nice stop. And
Colby.
I believe that's Colby. Yeah,
Carpenter,
man, he's had himself a pretty good year as
He
well.
came down that line hard.
Yeah.
Nice job.
yeah, he did come right down that line. So,
Timeout Mustangs.
yep,
Yeah, I mean, you try to get the ball back, right?
absolutely.
Try to
yeah.
get the ball back. Try to make it. It's 10-0. 10-0 right now. You're right in this game. So get a stop, get the ball back, see what can happen.
That same
Absolutely.
essence, you're sending a message to your offense saying, hey, we're going to give you another shot. We believe in you to go get some points, so go and do it.
Absolutely. It's a big stop there and kind of ran right where Valenta vacated.
Yep.
And then Carpenter filled that up.
Yeah. No, he was coming on a blitz. So when you're coming on a blitz, you're coming hard. And sometimes you got to slow down, throttle down, and look where the ball is. But at the same time, his aiming point might have been the QB. Like he was looking for the boot. So
We did mention it's youth night tonight, so a lot of youngsters running
a
around.
lot of kids, yeah. A lot of kids.
A lot of
all
parents
over the place.
trying to keep track of their youngsters running around.
Yeah, my children are down there somewhere. I don't know.
Speaking of which,
Find them eventually,
your
right?
wife working in the concession stand,
Concession stand,
volunteering.
yeah.
So we
Yeah.
thank all those
Yep.
volunteers.
Yeah,
Thank you to all
absolutely.
those
I think
volunteers.
Scott and Leanne Whitert are in there.
Yep.
Let's see, Sarah, Aaron Wilson are in
Yeah,
there.
It's
so
all in there. So my
Mary-
choice was join you guys or go to the concession stand. Pretty easy choice tonight, guys.
Hey, we appreciate it.
yes, we love having you up here. All right, 3rd and 9 from their own 18. Ballard with 2:18 on the clock.
Big third down.
Gatchel.
Yep.
Bring
Let's-
some
They
pressure.
are going to throw.
One
Gatchel.
drops back, though. It's friend.
Oh, he's
And
got him
just a
open, too.
deep. That ball's dropped, though. Is the back?
Yeah, he dropped
he's
it.
calling it incomplete.
Yeah,
Great
absolutely.
Great recovery speed.
Great
I believe
hustle.
it was
Hemmingson.
Hemmingson.
Yeah. Yep.
Keep stick with it. Stick with the route. Hey, kept his eye on the ball. Try to get it out.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the ground knocked it out. It looked like.
And that's one of those, you're out of phase. So when you're out of phase, you're behind the runner. So when you're out of phase, you cannot look back for that ball because you can't run as fast when you're turning looking for the ball.
Yeah.
So we sprinted back, pushed through those hands. Really nice job.
All right, we've got TP5 coming back here for return. He's electric back
Yep.
there.
Yeah, he
punt
could.
returns.
Yeah,
And
he's-
so
This is a part of the field where you get a lot more of those punt returns when the ball has to come out fast so it doesn't get blocked. Ooh,
that was a big stand.
kind of going tighter there.
Showing maybe a little coming after it. No, we're going to drop back. Almost actually got
Almost
there.
Got
Yeah.
there. Yep. Tate's looking for it.
Oh,
Great job.
You
hanging
never
on
like
to
to
Boy,
it.
see.
did he
Yeah,
hang on
that
to
scares
that.
you, don't
Great
doesn't
job
it?
hanging on to it.
Yep.
wow.
Because you got that ball coming up on your face mask, and you got a guy running 15 miles, 17 miles per hour right at your face. So
Good job by Tate Perrin there. Senior, he's done it before.
Yep.
So, yep. He didn't even sweat it.
looks like
we were
he's going
sweating,
to
but
be. Trust us, we were all watching that with a mouth wide open.
I just blame it on the heat. It's 81 degrees right now, so
We're pantsing up here. Come on, guys.
Still warm out.
It is. It's. I heard it was supposed to drop, so let's fingers crossed it does.
Like I said, in 2 months we'll be begging for this. So 2:05 on the clock, 1st and 10 from 49 of Ballard. So we are in the Ballard side here.
Tate back out there.
Yeah. Little
Good
low.
catch by Wyatt.
Whoa, that was a
Good
heck
catch.
of a catch.
That's why he leads the team in receptions. That's number 20 for him now. But he's had a pretty good year himself coming
Yep.
in sophomore season. You know,
Yeah.
Catches
then again,
the ball well.
got a
Catches the
kid.
ball really well.
Absolutely. You got a kid that big, that athletic. You got to give him the ball.
2nd and 4 from the 43. Perrin takes a snap. He's looking left, now to the right, and looks like he's got Valenta again. Gets out of bounds.
Yep.
Great
They
play
love
there.
hitting this kid, man.
First down.
I shouldn't even say kid. He's basically a grown man, 6'2", 200 pounds or something like that, right? A big
Yeah,
kid.
What do you think? 205? Think?
Yeah, I
He's
don't
probably
know.
going to yell at me when I
Yeah.
say that, but I think he's 205. So, but yeah, good job on that route. Gets him out of bounds, stops the clock. Minute 35, get the first down. 1st and 10 from the 39. Perrin back. Oh, what do we got here? Official didn't like something. Oh, he's just saying it's a first down, I guess. They had moved the.
Had to let him know.
hadn't moved the chains yet.
Yeah, clock should be stopped.
Yep. They need to reset the. There we go.
Yeah.
Reset the play clock. All right. Perrin back, and he's looking to the right. A little
That's
low
going to be
and
low. They're
incomplete.
going to call it
Yeah.
incomplete. Yep.
Yeah, looking for Chase Heitland over there. Just a little low.
Just trying to work your way down there. Nice and easy. Just work their way down. Just little short passes, trying to get out of bounds.
Because it'd be different, if you had a minute 40 and you were starting on your own 25.
Yeah.
Instead, you're starting at about the 50. You got minute 45 to go down 50 yards. You could take your time with this one.
I
Because
always
you also,
say-
well, yeah.
I'm sorry, Jack.
No,
I
you're
always
okay.
say quarterback's better to throw low than high, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Perrin back on second down here. And he's looking to his right again, and he's got, I think it's Valenta again.
Catch.
Man.
Just
Yep.
run
Kid
that
just
route
gravitates towards the ball.
Just
Yep.
in ball.
It
just
was
in
inbounds, so they're going to have to hurry up a little bit. Bring
Bring it
about
to the
third and
sideline,
2.
trying to find the play call.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 here. So need to convert. Perrin looking again, and just go.
He's got time.
Yeah. And he throws. Oh, what a great catch by Heitland. Yep.
On
That's
the
on
sideline.
the sideline.
Out
Yeah.
of bounds.
It was,
First down.
Out of bounds. Yep.
Yeah, he just kind of caught it and sat down out of bounds and stopped the
Was
clock
that
again.
Highland?
Yep. Chase
Okay,
Heitland there,
okay.
number 3.
I didn't know if it was Valenta again. I didn't know if we were.
I know, they just run that route over there,
The
right?
3 and the 8.
Yeah.
It's sometimes hard to see.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I think they do that
They're
on
the
purpose,
same,
by the way.
they're the same body type as well. If you from up here,
If Valenta hears that, he's going to.
he's gonna have a little fit. All right, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Timeout. Believe
Yeah.
it's by Ballard
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. But nice drive here, right? I mean, you're in your kind of hurry up, kind of get comfortable. Maybe your base plays gives you a little bit more
Yeah.
comfort.
Yep.
Get out of bounds, and Valenta's caught a couple. Heitland's caught one, so
Yeah.
just moving the ball.
You got no timeouts. That's the thing. So you got to be careful about
They
that.
got one. They got one.
Got one still?
Yeah. So because that incompletion on the back
that's
end.
Right,
Yep.
That's right.
Boy,
Trust me, I thought they were out too. That's why I had to
Yeah.
check myself when I called Ballard's timeout. I was like,
Yep, that's right. I now remember that. Good call, Jack.
yep. But I will say, if they can punch it in here, that'd be huge. Absolute gigantic. I mean, obviously,
Any
anytime
points,
you get into the end zone, it's game changing. But I
Yes.
think momentum-wise, they need this. In my opinion, I think it'll be good to go into the half with some points under your
Any
belt.
points, yeah. Get some points on the board, and then you get the ball to start the second half, and all of a sudden you start to feel good.
Yep, start snowballing exactly,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
in a better way.
I did see Isaac Hokeson start in 73 tonight.
Yeah.
They took Clark and just put him on defense. Clark Johnson, 62.
Yep.
So, all right, 1st and 10. Perrin back to pass again, looking, and he's going to
Sees
take it up the
middle.
middle.
He's got some speed. Let him cook.
Is he
Is
in?
he at the one?
He's
Is
at
he
the
in? They're going to call him at the one.
Yeah.
But
One.
And that isn't the worst thing in
See?
the world.
Oh, boy.
But is he
Oh.
hurt? That might be the worst thing in the world. Oh boy, he has been dealing with some ankle issues.
and he seems to be in some serious discomfort.
Yeah, if that ankle got rolled up on again, he's been dealing with some ankle injuries, and he is so electric when he takes off like that. Tate Perrin, number 5, senior, and he just took it right up the middle, all the way down to the 1.
That's tough. I mean,
Yeah.
it's one of those plays where you're trying to make a play, and it doesn't go your way. You know what I mean?
Well, the play was great.
Yeah, no, it was no. Don't get me wrong. Take the aspect
No, I
of the
know,
yardage
I know,
out. You know,
I know.
the injury is just
It's
something you hate to see, and it's
like I said, he has had some ankle injuries this year, but hopefully it's nothing serious, and he can bounce back. And what a great run though up the middle, right?
Seriously.
Just kind of opened up, and he just saw it and took off.
Great
think-
run. Trying to make a play. He's a battler, man.
Yeah, seriously. I think it speaks to who he is, not only as a person but as a player. Wants to make the play, wants to make that splash, and he knows how to do it. So, and offensive line did a great job separating that gap for him. Playing to their rush. So, unfortunate that the play unfolded the way it did.
Yeah. Tate Perrin again is the one who's down. I do have to say too, I was looking because we don't. This whole thing doesn't happen without volunteers, right? So I was going to see. We've got those guys over as he's up.
He's being helped off, but
the chefs out there, right, making us some food. They bring us cheeseburgers and hot dogs, and I mean it's so good. The grill team out there, Ryan Roberts and Ben Reese and Bob Swanson, Ryan Gordon, and Spencer Curtis
But
out
he
there
seems-
at the Cook Shack.
Great
so
job, guys.
yeah, they do a fantastic job.
does
so I just wanted to
appear-
shout them out too.
he does appear to be walking under his own weight, which is a good sign.
That's good.
But still seems a little shaken up.
Yep.
Listen to the crowd. We love
They
Perrin.
love-
Oh, I love it, guys. That away.
Yep.
Support your boys out
Great
there.
support.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right, so we've
gonna
got
get
first
Chase.
and goal, and it's Engel pushing up the middle.
And he's gonna get in
he's
there.
in, right?
Touchdown.
I mean, he's in.
That a
Yeah.
way to put it in for your boy. He gets to look over
Yep,
his
there they go.
shoulder.
Hey,
Touchdown.
giddy up, Mustangs. That's a touchdown for 15. Chase Engel over the middle, QB sneak, and we're on the board.
On board. Big play.
And again,
Big drive.
here I go again. I'm missing this, but our touchdown sponsors for First Street Tavern, so give them a shout out. And also in the red zone, our red zone sponsors, Northwest Steel. So we love it that they help us out so much.
All the sponsors.
Dylan Lackland in for the extra point attempt. Boy, it's a big score before half.
That is huge.
Yep.
And it's up, and it's perfect to me.
That's great.
7 on the board for DCG. Again, touchdown sponsor, First Street Tavern. First Street Tavern is a proud continued supporter of the DCG Booster Club and our Mustangs. Come out and enjoy some food, bingo, and other fun events along with local friends at First Street Tavern. DCG on the board, fellas.
Yeah. Great.
So
Good drive, needed it. I mean, really important, especially you get the ball for second half. You get the ball started second half, so you can kind of maybe get a little momentum going. You know,
double dip.
Yeah, big thing is here is always a high from a touchdown, always a high. You got to get back down and you got to cover this kickoff.
And I'm glad you said that because that has been an issue for DCG.
Because we point out the game in Newton, especially coming out of the half, scoring that touchdown, making it a reasonable game.
15-7.
Yep. And then
you give up the
get that big kickoff return
for a touchdown.
And it just takes all that momentum you got and just chopped it in half because it's just like
you just want to be solid. You just want to play at an even keel and just be solid the entire game. And this is a big play right here.
Yeah, stay in your lanes, know your assignment, and because Vitsum's he's dangerous back there, and actually I think Gibson's back there as well.
You've got
so
Gibson, and Vitsum.
Yeah,
thank you.
So boy, they are electric. So if you don't cover this, you're going to be So 10-7. We've got 43 seconds to go in the half. Mustang just got on the board, and Islamovic going to kick this off. Hopefully he hit one in the end zone like he did.
We don't want to give number one a chance. That's for sure.
Nice kick.
It's going to go to number one.
It is going to go to Vitsum, and he's over the 10.
Looks like people are 15, filling their gaps, though.
He's got a lane, and he cuts it over the 30. And he's over the 40. All the way out to the 45. Wow.
Okay.
So this changes if I'm in offense. I've never been. But if I'm watching this from Ballard sideline, if that went to the 25, I might be thinking, let's just run this clock out.
Yep, call it good.
But now you're up at the 45.
2 timeouts.
You got your 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
Let's go get some points.
Yeah.
Take some of that momentum back before they get the ball back in the half.
And if you're the Mustangs, just keep everything in front of you.
Keep in front of you.
Everything
No big
in front of
plays.
you. Make them dink and dunk all the way down the field. That's okay. And we'll just make sure we tackle solid.
And we do have to say Perrin is not out at safety, so you'll have Trayvon King back there now, filling in for him. As the officials get this ball in the right spot here.
Got some bangers going on in the music. I'm just going to say that.
Marco.
Yeah, whoever's on that music,
Yeah, Marco always likes to play the music.
I'm telling you, the support that we have from all our volunteers.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's just amazing to put this whole thing on every Friday night, and I really appreciate that.
I think
a lot that goes into it.
We get the betterment of the job. We get to just talk about the game, as much as we probably would if we were just watching. But
first and 10 from their own. Absolutely. First and 10 from their own 45. And Gatchel going to throw it long, and he's got a guy. Did he catch it? No,
he drops it. But
Parker again, right?
That's one where you're watching it. You watch
really
it rainbow it up.
He's down a little bit. A little slow to get up. Come on, young man.
Yeah, Parker Miller. He's a big guy.
Great throw, almost a good catch.
But again, that's Samson Johansson, and he's giving up some height. But man, he's playing really well tonight.
He's battling nice.
Yeah.
He's battling. He's doing a good job.
Because they are definitely not going towards Mayfield at all.
Well, and I've said this, he does not get thrown out an awful lot.
No.
He's
good.
Yeah.
And it's because he's so, and I think a part of it is because he's so lengthy,
Yeah, it's got a nice length.
We're going to bring the heat on this. Gatchel
Bringing
drops
it.
back.
Ball's loose!
Pick it
That's
up.
huge! That's DCG football! Who is that? It's going to be Clark Johnson! My ginger hero!
Clark Johnson, look at him run off the
Look
field.
at him! Let him go! Who let him cook?
Yeah, Clark Johnson, man, what a play! He knocked that out of his hand too.
He did. I think I don't even think Clark I think I don't think Gatchel saw him. That's the thing. Mason Gatchel. I don't think he saw him.
Well, they had a blitz coming in. I think that was Friend on the blitz.
Yep.
And so that offensive lineman took care of him.
Talk about a timely play. Now
Yeah,
you
so
got the ball.
19 seconds.
Yeah, so what's
28-yard
offensive
line.
coordinator if you're Becker? What do you do here? You got 19 seconds. You've got
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you try
one
to take a
timeout.
shot.
Are
I
you
mean,
trying to- are you
if
trying-
you're looking at if you're looking at
Well, you got a
number
timeout.
8,
Oh, shoot, I didn't
number
even see
8
that.
and number
You
8
can go in the
people
middle.
outside.
Do you dink and dunk and just go for the field goal, or do you go for that end zone shot?
I mean, you've got one-on-one, maybe a little bit of safety help out here with number 1. Do you try to take a shot with number 1?
big fumble recovery there on the 28.
Depends on what
now.
that safety does. He's backing up a little bit. I think they're going to try to keep everything
try
in
to
front of
run.
him.
Yeah,
Try to
they
run.
tried to sneak one in there, and they'll have to call timeout. But
Call
I mean,
timeout and see
lock?
what you got.
yeah, not the worst option there, right? You try and get them in pass coverage and sneak one up the middle.
Yeah, and how long can
It looks like they're going to let this
field goal?
drop down, maybe
Well,
give it a field goal.
yep.
They have some faith in Dylan Lachlan. I know he hasn't had the season that he expected to have.
Yeah.
But I think he's got the leg.
He's missed a couple this year, but
Yeah.
I tell you, he looked good again Wednesday in practice.
Yeah.
I mean, he really did. The kid, like you said, Jack, has a leg,
Yeah.
and he can kick the ball, and they have a lot of faith and a lot of trust in him.
Always out here, though. The wind is always blowing. It could be calm as day inside, but you look at that flag. That flag is blowing. This always blows out here. That wind is always blowing. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like you're coming.
Yes,
I'm
I know.
at home only a mile or two away from here, and it's 10, 15 miles. You come out here, 30-mile-per-hour wind. I mean, always windy out here, so you always have to take that.
I will say the flags are not moving on that side very much. A little bit, not too bad.
It seems like it's going to be a dead shot. You just want to give it your all. I mean, how long of a kick is this?
You're looking at a 45-yard
Yeah.
line.
Yep.
I mean, this is no gimme for a high school kicker.
No.
So,
But when he was in that scrimmage against Ankeny
Yeah,
Centennial,
you told
he was
me.
hitting these consistent.
Yeah,
So they have
so-
a lot of faith in him.
yeah, no, I'm excited.
And you're dead center in the middle of the field. So
But you want to give your kicker time. You don't want someone, because this is going to be a line drive kick for sure. He's going to put all of it behind him.
Your holder is Jace Kiley. And
Lincoln
Dylan
Harris.
Lachlan is your kicker. Lincoln Harris is your long snapper here. So, and the kick is up. Oh, is it going to get there? No.
Had the
It's
leg.
just left.
Yeah,
I mean,
had
I
the
think
leg,
it had
just
the
a little
leg.
bit left.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think, listen, you can't even be mad at that result.
Nope.
You
Good
got
effort.
your
Good effort.
defense gave up a fight, gave you a turnover.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
momentum is definitely swinging towards DCG sideline. Hey, 2.5 minutes ago of game time,
I know we were
down 10-0.
So,
Yeah, so
10-7 at the half. DCG trails Ballard. Great first half. A lot of fun. And we'll be back in just a little bit.
Joining athletic director Club Vice President Angel Carson, tonight's 8-ball presentation are Matt Pick and Eric Curley from Charter Bank. They will be presenting us with a check to our presenting license sponsor for another year. Stop between the corner of Gateway Drive and First Street to learn about what Charter Bank can do for you. Thank you, Charter Bank, for being tonight's game sponsor and presenting last week's sponsor for the year.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
The highlight of the year is coming up on October 2nd when DCG FCA will host their annual Fields of Faith program, hosting students from dozens of local schools. Congratulations to the DCG FCA for receiving the 2024 Student Organization of Character from the Race Center. Honored guests, please welcome the Marching Mustangs to the field. The Marching Mustangs are excited to bring you the first look at their full 2024 show entitled Moonwalk. The first movement features the songs Also Scott Zarustra by Richard Strauss and the Michael Jackson classic Beat It. The second movement features Jupiter by Gustav Holst and Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. The final movement by Mars Gustav Holst and Thriller by Michael Jackson. Schmitz and Colin Webb. Are the Varsity Mustangs ready? Presenting their 2024 show moonwalk, the Marching Mustangs.
That is why it sounds perfect. You're good. Ready?
Yeah. Thought I was getting chilly until I put the sweatshirt back on.
Let's give a round of applause to your Mustangs.
Going good, Jack?
Oh, yeah.
Anything else you want to get in there? You got some nice
Yeah, no, I took an hour today just to kind of look at it. This team has struggled against the run quite a bit.
Yeah.
I will say that. Like, again, for their opponents, I think, had similar struggles as us. And, yeah.
Hey, Jack, I told Mike we'll go at 5.
Okay, got you.
Sounds good.
Perfect. But, yeah, no. I'm trying to think. They're winning the turnover battle right now.
Yeah, you're 2-1 on turnovers, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's positive. Penalties started right away and then have kind of, subsided a little bit. So.
Absolutely. Oh, wait. They got the cheer.
We are back, and the varsity dance team's out there, so we'll
let them do their thing.
We'll let them do their thing real quick. Great job by the dancers out there, huh?
I'm not going to say that, listen, not to toot my own horn, but I can bust a move if I really need to. That's all I'm going to say. We'll leave it at that. I don't want to prove nothing. I don't want to show anybody up or anything. But.
That's the DCG varsity dance team out there. Fabulous job. And before that, the Marching Mustangs did some Michael Jackson, some Thriller.
Yeah,
that was
great
kind of fun.
halftime show.
Right? And Ballard's back on the field. And what a great first half. I mean, it started off a little shaky for DCG. You had some penalties.
Yeah.
We had the turnover that caused the lone touchdown for Ballard. But they settled down.
Yeah, it's kind of a roller coaster. And with young team, this is a young team right now. It feels like it's going up and down and up and down. Can you stay level this second half? Can you continue to be consistent with, not very many penalties, no turnovers, things like that? You got a chance to win this game, so you got to feel pretty good right now if you're the Mustangs at halftime.
Yeah, and Jack, we ran the ball decent first half.
You telling me, man? Listen, we've been waiting 3 games for this run game to click, and I think Ballard was the one team that I was looking at for the first 4 games. After their other performances, I was thinking, this team has kind of struggled when it comes to the run game, and DCG has fully taken advantage of that. And something I've noticed is that dink and dunk passing game on their touchdown drive was really working. I don't know if it necessarily was because it was the end of the half. Defense coordinator wanted to play cushion, not let anything big happen, but they were finding success in that short game.
Mm-hmm.
And, Mike, I don't know if you want to pan to the left here what the student section is doing on the track.
Hungry Hippos?
Is that what it is?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it does. Good call. Good call.
You're too young there, Jack.
Hey, no, don't count me out now. Don't count me out. Listen, I played enough Hungry Hippo on my day.
You did?
Yeah, listen, my older siblings, they kept those in touch, so they made sure they beat me in those games when I was about 8 years old, taking advantage of me. But
good time.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's always a fun little game.
Neela Williamson down there having fun. That student section, it's been incredible tonight.
Seriously.
And all year long. So they're having fun. And of course, they'll have fun next week, too, because next week we got homecoming.
Homecoming, yep.
Which will, home again, homecoming. And then we've got Council Bluffs Jefferson, they're down Lincoln at the
down 28-0.
Yeah,
couldn't tell if it was halftime or what. So another score I saw was Norwalk was beating ADM 14-7.
Well, that's a shocker.
Yeah.
I mean, ADM's pretty good.
Glenwood was winning 21-0. I can't remember who they were playing, but they were up 21-0. Glenwood's lost a lot of really talented players.
Yeah, they did.
But they also have some I know they have some good ones back as well. So
Do they still have that wide receiver that had a really good year last year?
No, he graduated, but
He graduated.
I know they're fullback. They're fullback, and he played linebacker for them.
Yeah.
He's back as well, so he's a really, really good, solid football player. So,
touching back to what we were talking about earlier, homecoming, last year against Norwalk, came into the game. Norwalk was considered one of the best passing attacks in the state.
Yeah.
And then, what did your group do?
I was going to say,
yeah.
How'd that turn out for,
Adam Churchman here, coach of the DBs, shut him down.
So it was just a great game plan by our defensive staff, and then executed really well by our kid. We knew they wanted to throw the football, and we knew we had to stop the run. So we had two really good linebackers, Dane and Lane. Shout out, buddies, if you're listening. Dane and Lane held down the middle there, and then we pressed them all the way around, and we had two high safeties. So we come in and out. We had Jaden Jones, and that's the kind of Tate Perrin's coming out game right there.
Yeah, it was.
He had one of the most amazing interceptions that I've ever seen.
Really?
He came from middle of the field all the way to the corner and almost took it back to the house. But yeah, that was just, played Norwalk since I first started coaching 12 years ago, and always a great battle because you're going to get their best, and it's always a challenge. So. That was an exciting game, but homecoming is always a good time.
Absolutely.
Homecoming is always fun, so excited to get that next week.
Speaking of Perrin, I did get a little word that it's his ankle again. So
sure.
I haven't talked to Jared yet, the athletic trainer, but
yeah,
sounds like it is. We'll get confirmation, but
see him down there on the sideline, shoulder pads off. So.
Yeah, he's done for the night. It's his ankle again. So,
sure.
So we will actually have Chase Engel the entire second half here for DCG sophomore. Said he's a lefty. He's tall. He played a lot. He's played a lot this year, and he's got a great arm. He's tall, and he can see the field, and he's going to do a nice job tonight. So we're going to rely on him, rely on the run game, and see if we can get this as we get the ball first here to start the second half, see if we can get some more points on the board. Ballard leads just the start of the third quarter here, 10-7. And we're leading the turnover battle 2-1, which is nice. Penalties kind of settled down again. So it's kind of going in the right direction. Let's see if we can keep that going.
You got Chase coming in here as quarterback. Chase's best friend right now is that running game. Can that running game get going? And then that opens up the passing game. So,
two things. I think I touched it with Eric before the game. I wanted to see, obviously he's only a sophomore. Kid's got time to grow and become better, right? But I want to see something. I said I wanted to see something in this game, show some slight of improvement. You know what I mean? To say, is he taking those steps forward as a quarterback, which is extremely important. And secondly, I think just keeping that ball lower. I think he's had a struggle all season of throwing it too high, and it kind of receivers having to jump up for that ball. If he can lower it a little bit, he'll be on the money. I think he figures that out, and he's a good player.
First down, 10, Mustangs. Number 32. The ball carrier. Taylor Rubio is stopped for Ballard. Second down drive. Chase Eagles pass complete to Wyatt on left side. Issued on the stop for Ballard. It was a 3rd down 4. David Boyd, the ball carrier. Cole Burka on the stop for Ballard. It's a 4th down and 4. Tucker dispute on the return for Ballard. He pushed the 10 Ballard from the 39. Red Hedges, the ball carrier. He's finally on the stop for Mustangs. First and 10, Ballard from the 36. Jason Jackson on the quarterback keeper. Will Dorsey on the stop for Mustangs takes it 2nd down, 13. Penalty flag on the play. Penalty is offsides. Dallas St. Brian. suggested pass. Makes a third down. Let's go, defense! Stop here! Go defense! That takes the ball carrier. Will Varsity on the snap for the Mustangs. That's good for a first and 10 with Ballard up to 13. Tucker Reed, big ball carrier. Steve Mayfield on the stop for the Mustangs. There's a second down, 1. Tucker received the ball carrier. Wyatt Valente, first and 10 at the stop for the Mustangs. The first